Oh wow, look at the snow here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's because not many people drive this way. Obviously there's nothing really around here, so why they would have to is beyond me, to be honest, but is what it is. We'll take it nice and slow, nice and steady. I'm not in any rush, especially to go to work. Right, hello everybody. I hope you're all safe. I hope you are all well. As you can see by the side of the road, the snow has finally come. It came last night, which is a shame, but hey ho, I've made the most of it. Here's a little video of me and my other half out and about last night, about, oh god, I don't know, 10 or so o'clock. We were out, local park, found a nice bit of untouched snow and thought, oh yeah, that looks like fun. Let's hit it up. So built a little tiny snowman, bit pathetic really. But hey, you're only young once. And yeah, today I'm actually out on the Partners 125. I'm going to work on it. Isn't that fun? My car is in, god that was slippery. My car's in the garage. It's just failed in its MOT, so it needs a bit of work doing to it. So I have to take a bike to work and I don't want to take mine. So yeah, thought this would be better. Not sure if that's correct because thinner tyres and everything, not going to have the best grip in the world, but it is what it is, isn't it? We've got to enjoy it. So yes, let me know in the comments how you've dealt with the snow. It seems to be melting now this morning, which is nice. I hate it, to be honest, but let me know how you've gotten on. Have you just not gone riding at all, or have you thought, oh well, it's just snow, the roads will be okay? Okay. What lane do you want? Fucking, he's all over the shot. He doesn't know what lane he wants. What a moron. Right, so where was I? Ah yes, the snow. Have you gone riding in it? Those of you who don't have a car, you know, and just use the bike, have you gone out? Have you gone to work? I assume you have. You guys you're the real OGs. You're the hardcore guys. Only have a bike and only use a bike. I respect that. I wish I was like that. I used to be, but life just always, doesn't it? Life catches up with you and you end up buying a car and Lord knows why. I'll tell you what's spooky about getting on a 125 after years and years of riding big bikes. I mean, I ride a 1050cc as my everyday bike. I've test rode, now I've test rode 2.5 litre motorcycles, I've test rode 1200cc motorcycles, etc, etc. Shall I tell you what's scary about then jumping on a 125? Everything. Everything is scary. There is not anything that I fear everything on this bike. I fear cornering, I fear setting off at the lights because setting off from a stop. Cornering is horrible, the brakes. At the moment it is. It's not the bike, by all means it's not the bike. It's me. I'm not used to not having a lot of bike underneath me, and yeah, it makes you reevaluate. Do you know what I mean? I'm riding so carefully. I think the weather conditions don't help. I'm sure when this motorcycle was built, Lexmoto, weren't going to put on the advertising, take it out just after it snowed. Huzzah, that'll be brilliant. Everything's fun on a 125, but yeah, it is scary. Although I still love how I'm able to just like change gear with my toe. Like all I did there was my big toe just went like that. I just lifted my my big toe. It was great. Can't do that on the sprint. No, on the sprint you need to literally, like the old televisions, You know, when you have to give them a good whack just from the static or whatever. Yeah, that's what you have to do with the Sprint. Sorry, it was his and hers, I think. Don't know what that was. They're a mess. I don't like the colours at all. Ah, here's something we can talk about. Have you guys all heard about MCE insurance? Now, I need to really remember this, because apparently MCE insurance have two companies. You have MCE Insurance Limited, which is the UK based company that handles the policies, but the company that hands out, or I suppose sells the policies, is MCE Company or Insurance Company Limited. That one in Gibraltar has gone into administration. I know, it's bloody mental, isn't it? Can't believe it. I especially can't believe it because that's who my policy is with. Oh dear. For those of you who don't know anything about MCE, I'm sure you do, even if you're a new rider. MCE insurance are basically, they're like the cheapest insurance ever, or at least I have found that. They are so cheap in comparison to the other insurance brokers, lenders, whatever it's called. Like what's it, Carol Nash, like they're supposed to be one of the good ones, but obviously you pay for that sort of stuff. I know Churchill's and now all the supermarkets do it. Bikeshaw, they're another one I was with for a while. It was last year I was with Triumph Insurance. That was fantastic. I loved that. But yeah, MCE always the cheapest and known by a few as the worst. Their customer service apparently isn't the best. I have been very lucky to never ever need to call my insurance to claim off my policy. So touch wood, I'll just quickly touch wood that stays the same. But yeah, no, my policy is with MCE. I decided this year to just go with the cheapest. I had a few expensive repair bills this year for the car and on the bike, actually, if you remember the bike broke down. So I thought, oh, I'll save a few quid on the insurance, but no, now they've gone into administration. Apparently it doesn't mean anything for the policy holders. I think they've stopped now selling policies as of the 5th of November, so I imagine that will probably be the last of MCE we see, depending on how this administration goes. And yeah, if you do have a policy with them from before that time, then yeah, don't worry. Apparently it's just going to be, obviously it's still going to be the paperwork, etc, is still going to say MCE, but it's probably going to be handled by someone else. If I do get a load of emails about it, I just haven't particularly read through them. I've been looking online for what's going on, and yeah, just trying to get a better understanding of it before I brought you this news. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Massive insurance company, MCE. I think they do cars and vans and stuff like that, but I've always just known them as the motorbike insurer. But yeah, gone into administration. Go, if you haven't heard about it, if this is the first you're hearing about it, go type it into Google, see what the CEO said. It's absolutely brilliant. He thinks the Gibraltar Financial Committee, or whatever it is, have basically something about a vendetta against MCE insurance, and it's they're just against a successful business portfolio profile, etc. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. They're making it sound like, I don't know who the CEO of MCE is. I don't know if it's a sir or a madam, but yeah, whoever it is, they've made it sound really bitter. Which is crazy. I mean, just face it, you know, I don't know, you're clearly short on money, and you clearly now need to go into administration, and you clearly need to be saved. Whether that happens will remain to be seen, but I don't know, to come out and say, oh, they've got a vendetta. I doubt the Gibraltar Financial Committee have a vendetta against MCE insurance. I'm sure they have bigger fish to fry. But I don't know. I've only ever been to Gibraltar once. Can't say I took much interest in their financial committee, but I suppose that's for next time, isn't it? Okay guys, well, this wasn't a serious video. I have no idea actually. I think I've just rambled. God, this road's terrible. But yeah, I have started an Instagram. I've probably mentioned it now in my last few videos, but I would really love it if you guys went over there and dropped me a follow. Just TheRhythmicBiker. Type that into Instagram, drop me a follow. I will most likely give you a follow back. As you might notice, the YouTube channel is doing well actually. Last few weeks have been really good. Video views are up. Subscriptions are getting higher and higher. At the moment, or at this time of recording, I am on 285 subscribers. I would love if we could get to 300 by the end of the year. That would mean a lot to me. It really would. So usually I'm not all for the like, comment, subscribe, but on this occasion I am going to. So if you wouldn't mind, please like, please comment. I do love seeing comments, and I do reply to every single one of them. Let's have a chit chat. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do go check out some old videos. It is mainly bike reviews, days out with Red, and just general chit chat like this. But yeah, I'd love to have you as a regular viewer. And yeah, normally I don't ask for the share it either, but yeah, if you could please share my channel anywhere and everywhere, I would really appreciate that. Let's try and get to 300 before the end of the year. That would be mission accomplished for me. Alright guys, I'm off to work, but thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, cheers.